Today's video has been highly requested ever since I talked about how my boyfriend and I would be moving into a new house. So we actually moved from our old apartment on December the 1st, and we've been here for a little bit less than 2 months. And in today's video, I'm going to be showing you around our new place. I mentioned in the last apartment tour video I did that I was hoping to decorate the new house completely with secondhand furniture, and that's going pretty well, but we are probably going to buy a couple of new things. So I figured that I would just show you, even though it's not completely the way I want it to look yet. Okay, whatever, I'm talking way too much. I'm gonna get started with the tour. I did want to answer one question before I got started, which is how can Nick and I afford to live here? I know some of you thought that because my YouTube channel has been growing that I was somehow able to afford a house, and that is very far from true. In short, this is Nick's house. He bought it with his money, and his finances are his business, so I'm not going to go too much into that. But if for whatever reason we broke up, Nick would keep the house because it's his. Nick and I have been together for a really long time, and I would consider this our house because we both live here currently and we are both contributing to bills, but hopefully that answered some of your questions. I know a lot of you are just genuinely curious, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. All right. So walking into the house, this is what you see. And I'm actually going to start at the back side of the house and then kind of work my way in a circle. Some of you might recognize this shelf from my kind of office area in our last apartment. I really like it. Nick does not like it here. What do you guys think? So I'm going to start with our bedroom, which is this room right here. As you can see, we are sleeping on a mattress on the floor. Not much has changed as far as the fact that this is basically the cat's room. But yeah, you can see I have my hanging plants from the last place. I'm not sure if I want to keep these here, but yeah, this is the bedroom. This is my dresser that was in almost all of my older ASMR videos. Baby, what do you think? And over here to the right is our closet. Nick and I are now sharing a closet, which works out well because we both don't have that much stuff. And then everything up here besides the shoes over there are things that I'm either donating or selling. My shoes. A lot of you know that I've been really trying to downsize my wardrobe for a while now. Something that has been incredibly helpful throughout this process is Poshmark, which is an app where you can buy and sell your used clothing, and they're actually the sponsor of today's video. I think this is my third video with Poshmark, and I am such a huge fan of the company. You can download the app to your phone and then upload photos of your gently used secondhand items, write a quick description about them, and sell them for a little bit of extra cash. It's also a great way to keep clothing in circulation. It's better for the environment, and you can find amazing deals on high quality items at really affordable prices. So I would definitely recommend checking out Poshmark. I will leave a link in the description box to download the app for free. You can find me on there at It's Blitz. Basically everything from here over are things that I'm currently selling. I still have this amazing vintage Valentino top. I have this really cute like shirt dress, new with tags. What else? Oh, I also have these amazing zippered trouser pants from Reformation. $178 retail, and I'll probably list them for like $65. I'm also selling these really cute motorcycle boots. So definitely check me out on Poshmark, and let's move to another part of the house. Oh, I almost forgot. We also have a little sunroom off the bedroom, and this is the only part of the house that I'm not going to show you right now because it's absolutely a mess. We're basically using it for storage right now while we finish unpacking. So exiting the bedroom, to the right is going to be my bathroom. Nick has been using the other one, and I've pretty much been using this one. It's actually really been pretty nice. I'm really into these tiled floors. I love the red so much. I will say that when we moved in, I really hated this yellow mirror, but now I kind of like it. What do you guys think? I'm not going to show you what's in my vanity because it's basically my menstrual cup and a creepy bag of hair that I have saved from getting trims. So moving on, this is the second bedroom, and this is technically considered the master bedroom because there's an attached bathroom, but from a space perspective, it doesn't really make sense because there's no real place to put a bed. So for right now, I've been using this as kind of my workspace. I don't know. I have a lot of ideas for this room, but I'm not quite sure where I want to go with it. By the way, so many of you ask me where my microphone is in ASMR videos. I literally attach it to this weird rack, okay? And I would like some credit for creativity. Over here, we have a big closet. This closet is like the only real storage space in this house. So this is the second bathroom, AKA Nick's bathroom. Although we both have been showering in here because I think the shower is just nicer. Obviously I need to get one of those squeegee things. But you guys have already seen this shower in other videos. I really like how it has two different shower heads. The top one is kind of like a waterfall rain shower head. I think that's what they're called. So that is the shower. You know, I've never really been a huge fan of gold accents, but I don't hate this mirror. I think it looks kind of nice against the white tile. Now for the absolute best part of the house. I love this house, but the backyard is definitely one of the highlights. Oh, it's just so, I love coming out here. So this is like the back deck. This is the sunroom that I didn't want to show you guys. And you can see that the backyard has kind of been landscaped with all of these planters. And then if you walk around to this side, there's a secret kind of nook area outside of our bedroom. I either want to turn this corner into an area for plants, or maybe put a small table and a couple chairs out here as just a nice little eating nook. Maybe both, I don't know. So you can walk up these steps. Another small patio. Then if you keep walking all the way to the top, there's a little spot to put, we don't know what yet. The previous owners of the house had a table and a chaise lounge up here, but we're thinking about maybe putting some lights up here. Another idea is to put a small greenhouse up here, which would be incredible. Some lavender. And then on the side of the house, there's another small garden. I showed you this in my last video. Just some lettuce and space to grow some more vegetables. Oh my gosh, the sun feels so good. Okay, so going back in the house. By the way, Nick has just been hanging all of our pictures and plaques and stuff on random hooks in the house so that they don't get messed up. And I, on the other hand, have been randomly cutting branches and plants out from the backyard and just hanging them on hooks. Okay, and now turning right, and we have the living room and the kitchen. The living room is on the left, and it's a sunken living room, I guess, because you step down. Very far from being done at the moment. You can see my son LeBron in the corner. Yes, we still have a Christmas tree up 1 month after Christmas. Nick is really, really hanging on to it. This is a vintage credenza that we found on Craigslist. And this is probably my favorite part of the room right now. I found this rug at a flea market and paid like literally nothing for it. And it is so amazing. I love the colors. I think it just really brings the room together. This is where Nick's been hanging out. And this is the Craigslist couch of death. I was not into the idea of getting a leather couch, but Nick and I compromised, and I told him that he could buy a secondhand leather couch if he really wanted one. So he found this couch on Craigslist, and then we got home and we immediately realized something was like not right. Let's just say the couch is tainted, and he messaged the guy who sold him the couch, and the guy just reimbursed him for the entire amount and told him to keep the couch. Back here we just have a lamp, and temporarily we have a table, but I think we're going to put some like bookshelves back here at some point. Here's another view of the room. We also really wanted some vintage speakers for the record player, and Nick found this amazing set on eBay. There's my boy, Benny Goodman. This is what I put on when I wanna just chill out and feel happy. Okay. And then finally we have the dining room / kitchen area. We don't have a dining room table, so this is my desk from our old place. But we've kind of been using this area as like a workspace. This bench was an old church pew, and I am obsessed with this little corner over here. I love it. It's so cute. I know some of you guys are gonna jump on me for the sheepskin, but I've had them for like 10 years. Talked about them in other videos. I also love this island. Usually there's fruit in here, but right now, just have some lonely garlic. Been doing a lot of editing over here, a lot of journaling, which I have really been doing every single day. And then walking over here, kitchen sink. This is Nick's coffee zone. We have a dishwasher over here, and I like that it's the same color as the cabinets. Although I will be honest, we've still been hand washing a lot of our dishes. The stove, the oven, and then, yeah, this is boring stuff that you guys don't care about. Oh, I do want to show you. I love these cabinets that pull out. This has been really helpful for organizing my cooking and baking ingredients, my vitamins, which I have a lot of, and like my essential oils, some of my natural oils. There's really not a ton of storage in here. It might look like it, but when I unpack stuff, I was really struggling to find places for things. Yeah. Oh my God, I just realized that I bit my lip this morning and you can see it in the video. That's not cool. My lips have been so chapped lately, it's insane. Like they just keep splitting open. I usually use like vitamin E oil, but they're just so chapped. If you guys have any tips, leave them below. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is definitely my favorite place that I've ever lived. There's still a lot of work left to do, but like I said, we're really just doing things gradually. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you Poshmark for sponsoring this video. If you'd like to download the app, make sure to click on the link in the description box, and you can find me on Poshmark by searching for my closet handle, which is It's Blitz, the same as my YouTube username. If you guys have any house related videos that you'd like to see, you can leave those requests, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. And I will talk to you then.